start our lesson. Let us play together. Please, Diki, please play.
Okay, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Pray start. Praise and
So, and then I will check your attendance first. Okay, Beriana.
Present, Miss.
Alfie.
Present.
Kiki.
presence.
Fadli.
Passion.
Okay, good. So you are all here. Okay, so last week we have learned about procedure text, and now we will move on to the next material. But before that, I have one question for you. So, what do you think? What's on your mind if you see characters or a palace like this?
Princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Castle, good. And what is it? Where is it usually? Where can you find the princess or the castle? In the movie.
In my dream.
Okay. Where else? Story.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have your favorite story?
Cinderella.
Cinderella? Okay, that's good. Okay, then those stories are identified as the text that we will learn today. The text that we will learn today is narrative text. Okay, so you might be wondering what is narrative text. So, anyone who wants to read the explanation? Okay, Alfie.
So what is narrative text? So narrative text is type of text that tells a story or describes a sequence of events.
Okay, thank you, Alfie. So yes, narrative text tells about a chronological story in an event, and the purpose of the narrative text is to entertain or inform the reader by presenting a series of events in a coherent and engaging way. Okay, from here, do you get any question? Good. Okay. Okay. So next. The next is types of narrative text. So there are 5 types of narrative text. The first is fictional narrative. So fictional narrative, just like the name, is fiction. So it is not real. The character and also the story is not real. And then autobiography. Autobiography tells about the author's story, about their story life. And then biography. Biography is a life story, but it is written by the different author. So it is the author writes about someone's life. And then memoir. Memoir is also about a life story, but it is only just in a particular event or time. And then the last is legend. So legend it usually tells about the origin of something such as place or tradition. Any question?
Yes.
Okay, Tiki.
I'm still confused about what is the difference between biography and memoir, because you have already mentioned that it's like similar.
Okay, so biography and memoir is same, kind of the same because it tells about someone's story life, but biography tells about from the start until the end of their life. But memoir is only just in a particular time. For example, do you know the story of Habibie dan Ainun?
Yes.
Yes, it is a memoir because the story is only when Mr. Habibie met Mrs. Ainun. So, next, after we know about the text, type of narrative text, we go to the structure of the text. Anyone who wants to read? Okay, Askia.
Okay. Structure of the text. The first one is orientation, and then complication. The third one is resolution, and the last one is reorientation.
Okay, thank you, Askia. So, the first, orientation. So, orientation is the beginning of the story, and it introduces the character and also the settings of the story. And the second is complication. Complication is where the problem or the conflict is happening in the story. And then resolution. Resolution is where the problem is resolved. And in this part, there will be usually a character development because the character already experienced and they already get the solution for the problem. And then the last is reorientation. So reorientation is a summary, comments, moral value, and consequence of the action. And reorientation is reflect on the story and providing the moral lesson. Okay, from here, is there any question?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Now, okay. Okay. Now, I have an example of narrative text. Is it readable?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to read?
Me.
Okay, Tiki.
Bawang merah and bawang putih. Once upon a time, lived two sisters in a village, bawang merah and bawang putih. Bawang merah was cruel and selfish, while bawang putih was kind and caring. They lived with their widowed mother who preferred bawang merah over bawang putih. One day,
Okay, so it is said that that part is the orientation. So can you tell me why? You don't know. Okay, you can see here. There is the name bawang putih, bawang merah, mother, and also village. So what is it?
It is just about the characters
Okay.
and the setting.
Okay, good job. Okay, you can.
Okay. One day, the stepmother asked Bawang Putih to go to the river for her own benefit.
Okay, so it is complication, but why?
Because there is a problem.
Yeah, what's the problem? Okay, so this is the complication because the stepmother and bawang merah always told bawang putih to wash their clothes. That's the problem. And then bawang merah also jealous because she got the flour from the fish. Okay. Thank you for reading. Okay, so for the resolution and reorientation, who wants to read? Okay, Chris.
Okay, and the next day, bawang merah went to the river to wash some clothes, and the magic fish appeared to her. But instead of asking why she was crying, the fish scolded her for her weakness and told her that she would be punished for her actions. The magic flower that bawang merah has stolen from her sister turned into a stone, and she was unable to remove it from her head because known as bawang merah berbatu or onion with a stone, while bawang putih kindness and beauty on her nickname, bawang putih the sweet or pale honey.
Okay, so that is the resolution and why?
Because the conflict is reduced for prejudice.
Okay, good answer. And then the next.
Okay, in the end, bawang putih married a kind and wealthy prince, while bawang merah Merah was left alone to stubborn the consequence of her action. The story brings the importance of kindness, honesty, and compassion, and the consequence of greed and jealousy.
Okay, that is the reorientation. What's your why is it?
Because there's a message from the narrative.
Do you guys agree with Chris that it is the moral value? Yes. So, okay, thank you, Chris. Okay, give applause to all of you. Thank you for sorry.
Okay, 3 moments, please.
Okay, so after we know about the structure and also sample, I will divide it into some groups to do tasks. I will divide it into 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, you can start working now. But you are my student. For you. Okay, guys, time is up. Okay, stop working. Okay. Okay, so from the first group. Okay, what is the first structure?
First structure is orientation.
Yes, and where is the part of orientation?
So the part of the orientation is the first paragraph.
Yes.
Until the third.
Okay, how about your group? Are you agree with the first? Okay. Okay, and the second structure, what?
The structure is complications.
Complication, and the part?
The part is 4 up to 8.
Okay, thank you. One. And then group 2, what is the third structure? Yes. And where is it? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you for your participation in the discussion. So we will continue this next week, and also we will discuss about the language feature next week too. Okay, so what we already learned today. Narrative text and structure and okay, so I think that's all for me. Thank you for your active participation and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.